Hello friends, welcome to Affairscloud Learn to Lead. Good morning to all the students. Today we will discuss very important current affairs of 1st of March 2022. So we are starting the March month and you are seeing two best images of the day, but today we will discuss very important and the most important current affairs. So watch this video till last. But I am requesting you all the students that you have to download our application Careers Cloud from the description box link. After that, log in with the email ID, then click on this Crack Current Affairs section to subscribe our current affairs for 1 year as well as for 2 years. Both the subscription prices are very much low. But how we are covering this current affair? We are providing you daily section. In the daily, you will see three things. One is detail, second is question and answer format, and third is the quiz section which you can attempt on our application on daily basis. Next is the weekly section. Again, you will receive three things. One is detail, second is question and answer format, and third is the quiz section which you can attempt on our application on weekly basis. Most important section is the monthly, and we are providing 4 type of PDFs. One is detail, second is question and answer format, third is best 100 current affair that is also provided in the form of question and answer, and fourth one is pocket PDF. It means 2-liners and the 3-liners current affair will be provided to you so that you can revise these current affairs in quick format before your exam. But to enhance your performance further, we are providing 20 most important topic-wise PDF. It means if you want to cover one particular topic, then you can use this topic-wise PDF. If you are a banking student, we are providing 3 things. One is detail, second is question and answer format, and third is the quiz section. But all these 3 things are only related to banking and economy. And you can attempt this quiz only on our application on monthly basis. If you want to cover all the past current affair of 2021 just from single PDF, then you can use this exam PDF. We are providing detailed budget and economic survey. Expected question and answer will be provided to you so that you can recall that examiner can make these type of questions from budget and economic survey. If you are appearing for your respective state exam, then we are also providing you state current affair, and we are covering every state and union territory. So all these things comes under only one subscription. You have to just download our application Careers Cloud from the description box link. After that, log in with the email ID, then click on this Crack Current Affair section to subscribe our current affairs for 1 year as well as for 2 years. Both the subscription prices are very much low. But if you are a new student, you are just starting your preparation, then I am advising you to subscribe for 2 years. And we are providing 10% extra discount on both subscriptions if you use this code ASH10. And if you have any query, you can email us or you can call us on this number or email ID. So let's start 1st of March 2022 current affairs. But first of all, you have to like this video, you have to share this video, and you have to subscribe this channel if you are new on this platform. And join our Telegram group from the description box link so that you can receive the notification on time. Here is the first question. Who became the first woman to be appointed as SEBI's chairman, or you can say Securities and Exchange Board of India's chairman? She is the first woman to be appointed as the chairman of this organization, and answer of this question is Madhabi Puri. So answer of this question is D. So the appointment committee of the cabinet has approved the appointment of Madhabi Puri as the chairman of, or the first woman chairperson of, Securities and Exchange Board of India. And she is appointed for a time period of 3 years, but it can be extended after that. But initially she is appointed for the time period of 3 years, which is starting from today. It means it is starting from 1st of March 2022. Earlier this position was with Ajay Tyagi, and Ajay Tyagi completed his 5-year term, which was started in the year of 2017 and it ended on the 28th of February 2022. So this is very important. You can also see here the picture of Madhabi Puri, who is appointed as the first woman chief of the SEBI. And you can also remember the other appointments. These are very, very important. Alka Upadhyay. Alka Upadhyay recently appointed as chairperson of NHAI, National Highway Authority of India. Next is Shanti Shri Dullipudi Pandit. She was recently appointed as first woman chairperson or first woman vice chancellor of Jawaharlal Nehru University. Jawaharlal Nehru University. Next is Alka Mittal. She was recently appointed as first woman chairperson, or you can say managing director and chairman of very important oil company which is known as ONGC, Oil and Natural Gas Corporation. So all the appointments are most important appointments of 2021-22. But you can also remember about SEBI. It was established in the year of 1988. It becomes statutory body. It means SEBI Act was passed in the year of 1992 and its headquarters is in Mumbai. So remember, moving to next question. And you can also see here about things related to Madhabi. She will be the first woman to head the SEBI. This is very important. She is also the first person from private sector to head the SEBI and also the first non-IS officer to be appointed as SEBI chairman. And she will be the 10th chairman of this board. This is most important thing. This can be asked by banking examiner. 10th chairperson of this board. Moving to next question. Who will be conferred with the prestigious Boltzmann Medal 2022? Again, the keyword here is Boltzmann Medal 2022, and this goes to Professor Deepak Dar. So answer of this question is B. So the renowned Indian physicist and professor at the Department of Physics and Indian Institute of Science, Education and Research, which is known as ICRC, Pune, Professor Deepak Dar will be conferred the prestigious Boltzmann Medal 2022 for the contribution in the field of statistical physics. Statistical physics. You can also see here the picture of Deepak Dar, and he is the first Indian to be selected for this Boltzmann Medal of 2022. And he will share this medal with the John J. Hopfield of Princeton University. And he became the first Indian to be awarded with the Boltzmann Medal. This is most important thing. And remember about John J. Hopfield. John J. Hopfield is an American scientist and who is known for his invention of an associative neural network in the year of 1982. And Indian renowned physicist will share this medal or this award with the John J. Hopfield. And he is very known for his research on the statistical physics, and the Boltzmann Medal is named after physicist Ludwig Boltzmann and awarded to physicists for contributing new results in statistical mechanics, and it was instituted in the year of 1975. And the Boltzmann Medal is given every 3 years. Remember, once in 3 years by C3 Commission. By C3 Commission, which is basically on the statistical physics of the International Union of Pure and Applied Physics. But you don't have to remember. And first time this award goes to Kenneth G. Wilson. Kenneth G. Wilson in 1975, it was awarded to this physicist. So just remember, this is Boltzmann Medal and this goes to Professor Deepak Dar, and one person is John J. Hopfield, but John J. Hopfield belongs to America and Professor Deepak Dar belongs to India, and he is the first Indian to be awarded with the Boltzmann Medal, and it is for his contribution in the field of statistical physics. And Professor Deepak Dar is currently professor at the Department of Physics, Indian Institute of Science, Education and Research, which is known as ICRC, and it is situated in Pune. Moving to next question, but you can also remember the other awardees here. You can see here the name of Rohit Kumar, founder of Media Trends, and he recently awarded Bihar Vibhuti Samman, very important award, Bihar Vibhuti Samman, and it was given by Bihar Entrepreneur Conclave. Next is Balakrishan Doshi, very famous you can say architect, and he was recently appointed 2022 Royal Gold Medal, and this award was given by Royal Institute of British Academy, or which is known as RIBA. Next is Viral Sudhirbhai Desai, very famous industrialist, and he received Global Environment and Climate Action Citizen Award 2021. I am repeating again, Global Environment and Climate Action Citizen Award 2021. Again, all the awardees are very, very important and all the awardees are very, very famous. Moving to next question. Next question is in the very important question section, but first of all, you have to like this video, you have to share this video as maximum as possible, and please subscribe this channel if you're new on this platform, and join our Telegram group from the description box link so that you can receive the notification on time. Here is the first question. India and which country conducted joint military exercise which is known as Dharma Guardian 2022? And this exercise took place at which place? So this is very, very important. Two questions under one question. One is the name of the exercise is Dharma Guardian 2022, and it is a joint military exercise between India and Japan. So answer of this question can be A, and this exercise conducted in Karnataka. So answer of this question is definitely A. So in Karnataka, it was held in Belagavi, or you can say Belgaum in Karnataka. And it started on 27th of February 2022, but it will end on 10th of March 2022. So you can see here, Japanese Ground Self-Defense Forces contingent arrives in India for joint exercise Dharma Guardian 2022. And it is a 12-day long exercise, covers platoon level joint training on operations in jungle and semi-urban and the urban terrain. And special emphasis are laid on enhancing tactical skills to fight global terrorism, enhancing interoperability between the forces, and to promote army-to-army relations, especially to improve the bilateral relationship between India and Japan. And the exercise is being conducted in India since 2018, and it is to enhance defense cooperation between Indian Army and the Japanese Defense Forces, and to further foster the bilateral relationship between the two nations. So just remember the name of the exercise is Dharma Guardian exercise. It is in between India and Japan, and it was held in 2022 in Belagavi or Belgaum in Karnataka. These three things are most important under this question. Moving to next question. Which institute and the National Institute of Ocean Technology hosted Oceans 2022 conference, and it was held at which place? So there are two questions. One is two organizations, like one is IIT and second is National Institute of Ocean Technology hosted this Oceans 2022 conference, and this was held at which place? So one of the IIT is IIT Madras. So answer of this question is D, and it was held in Chennai. It was basically held in IIT Madras Research Park, which is situated in Chennai, Tamil Nadu. And remember, this is the first time India is hosting this Oceans 2022 conference. That's why this question is very important. So you can see here IIT Madras and National Institute of Ocean Technology, which is also situated in Chennai, has jointly organized this Oceans 2022 virtually. And what is the theme? Theme is Inspire, Innovative and Sustain. Remember the theme, Inspire, Innovative and Sustain. So it is a biannual event of global marine researchers, which was held from 21st of February to 24th of February 2022. And the event is for global maritime professionals or technologists and engineers, students, policymakers to learn, innovate and protect and utilize the world's largest natural resource, which are oceans. And the theme is Inspire, Innovative and Sustain, and it was the main theme of this conference. And the conference highlighted how United Nations Decade of Ocean Science for Sustainable Development is attempting to reduce the impact of climate change through the renewable energy. So that's why this is very, very important. But things which are very important or the takeaway points under this question are, this is organized by IIT Madras and National Institute of Ocean Technology. By default, it is IIT Madras. So you can guess that it was held in Chennai. And this conference named as Oceans 2022 just to protect the oceans, or you can say just to reduce the climate impact on the oceans. And third thing you have to remember, this is the first time that India is hosting this Oceans 2022 conference. These are the takeaway points of this question. Moving to next question. What is the name of the mission which was launched by the government of India to rescue Indian citizens from war-prolonged Ukraine, like Russia and Ukraine war? And so many Indian students are stuck in Ukraine. So that's why we have to take back these Indian citizens to India. And we launched one mission to take back these citizens. And this mission is known as Operation Ganga. So answer of this question is C. So the government of India has launched Operation Ganga to evacuate Indian citizens from Ukraine due to Ukraine war against Russia. So answer of this question is C. So Russia-Ukraine war, government launches Operation Ganga, devices plan to evacuate 15,000 Indians which are situated or which are basically doing their studies, which are residents of Ukraine, but now they want to return in India. So that's why we launched Operation Ganga in this instance. And with the help of the International Committee of Red Cross in Geneva, the government of India have guided the Indian citizens toward the border of Ukraine. And the government of India has planned to help nearly 15,000 Indians to reach India with the help of Air India flights. And there are nearly 20,000 Indians, of which 5,000 Indians had already reached India before the commencement of the war. And due to the closing of the Ukrainian airspace, the Indian evacuation flights are operating out of Romanian capital Bucharest and Hungarian capital Budapest. And the Prime Minister of India has decided to send 4 union ministers also to Poland and Romania to oversee the evacuation. And these 4 union ministers are, one is Hardeep Puri ji, and he is currently the Union Minister of Housing and Urban Affairs and also the Petroleum and Natural Gas. Next, Kiran Rijiju, Minister of Law and Justice. Next, Jyotiraditya Scindia. He is currently the Minister of Civil Aviation, and one is General V.K. Singh. He is currently the Minister of State for Road Transport and Highways and the Civil Aviation. So remember, we are talking about the war between Russia and Ukraine. And what is the capital of Ukraine? It is Kyiv. I think all the students now know this, Kyiv, and President is Volodymyr Zelensky. Moving to next question. Who won Mexican Open 2022 or Mexican Open February 2022? Just remember the question as same as in slide, and this player is Rafael Nadal. Answer of this question is D. So the legendary Spanish tennis player, he belongs to Spain. Spanish tennis player Rafael Nadal defeated one player from the United Kingdom, which is Cameron Norris. It means the runner-up of this tournament is Cameron Norris of United Kingdom. And this tournament is played on hard court, and this is the fourth time that this player Rafael Nadal won the Mexican Open. So you can see here, Nadal became the youngest and the oldest champion to win the Mexican Open Association of Tennis Professional Tournament, or this is also known as one of the ATP 500. Previously, Nadal had won this Mexican Open in the years of 2005, in 2013, in 2020, now in 2022. So this is the fourth title of Mexican Open which was won by the Rafael Nadal. And Nadal also started his 2022 career with the victory of 3 titles because recently he won the Melbourne Somerset of 2022 and Australian Open 2022, this is very important, and the Mexican Open Association of Tennis Professional Tournament. So just remember, he won 3 tournaments in 2022. So this is a great start of 2022. So you can see here, men's singles won by Rafael Nadal, belongs to Spain, and men's double won by Feliciano Lopez and Stefanos Tsitsipas. But you have to just remember, Mexican Open February 2022 won by Rafael Nadal, and he belongs to Spain. Moving to next question. Again, this is from sports. Who won gold medal in the Moscow Wushu Stars Championship 2022? Gold medal in Moscow Wushu Stars Championship 2022, and this player is Sadia Tariq. So answer of this question is A. So Indian Wushu player Sadia Tariq won a gold medal in the junior tournament at Moscow Wushu Star Championship 2022. Total 38 players from India participated in the championship. Out of 38, 23 are junior and 15 are senior participants. And you can see here, this is Sadia Tariq, and the Wushu Star Championship being held in Moscow, Russia. Remember this exact place you have to remember, and it was held from 22 to 28th of February 2022. It means it culminated yesterday. Next, Sadia Tariq is just a 15-year-old player, hails from Srinagar in Jammu and Kashmir. So she belongs to Jammu and Kashmir. Even in 2021, she secured 2 gold medals. One is in 20th Junior National Wushu Championship, which was held at Lovely Professional University in Punjab in Jalandhar, and 19th Junior National Wushu Championship, which was held in Haryana. So you have to remember, in 2021, she also won 2 gold medals. Now in 2022, in the starting, she also won 1 gold medal in the Moscow Wushu Stars Championship. And you can also remember, this Wushu Star Championship was organized or hosted by Moscow, Russia. So answer of this question is Sadia Tariq. But you can also remember about International Wushu Federation, IWF. Its headquarter you have to remember. Headquarter is in Beijing. Headquarter is in Beijing in China. And it was established in the year of 1990. Moving to next question. Union Cabinet approved foreign direct investment of up to dash under the automatic route in the Life Insurance Corporation of India. Very static question. You have to just remember, this is 20%, up to 20% of FDI is allowed in LIC by automatic route. So this is recently decided by Union Cabinet. Union Cabinet approved this foreign direct investment of up to 20% under the automatic route in the Life Insurance Corporation ahead of the mega initial public offer or IPO of the LIC of India in the mid of March 2022. So remember, LIC IPO will be launched in the mid of March 2022. So you can see here, it is aimed at attracting long-term foreign investors to the issue. And the cabinet has made an amendment to the FDI policy in facilitating investment in LIC up to 20% through automatic route, which already permits 20% of the FDI inflows for the public sector banks in the government approval route. And the current FDI policy, which permits 74% foreign investment under the automatic route in the insurance sector, does not apply for the LIC. Why? Because it is established and governed under the LIC Act of 1956, and the law did not have any specific provision for the foreign investment in the insurer. So that's why we have to amend the LIC Act to allow FDI in the LIC. And LIC public issue is expected to the biggest IPO of the stock market. So far, the amount mobilized from the IPO of the Paytm in 2021 was the largest ever, that is 18,300 crore, followed by Coal India, which was in 2010 at nearly about 15,500 crore, and Reliance Power in 2008, I think it is 11,700 crore. But LIC public issue is expected to the biggest IPO at the Indian stock market. So it will be launched in the mid of March 2022. And who is the LIC chairman? LIC chairman is M.R. Kumar, whose time period recently extended by 1 year. Moving to next question. who authored a new book titled as the Millennial Yogi. It is not about Yogi Adityanath. So just remember the name of the book. The name of the book is The Millennial Yogi. And this book is written by Deepam Chatterjee. So answer of this question is D. So the former Indian captain Deepam Chatterjee has authored a new book titled The Millennial Yogi, and the caption is Modern Day Parable About Reclaiming One's Life. This is very interesting cover page of this book, The Millennial Yogi. And the book talks about Jai Shankar Prasad or Jai, who has a shady yet mercurial rise in the journey of an entrepreneur, and Vinny of Mystic Monk. And the book is published by Elbury Press, an imprint of the Penguin Random House. You can also see here the logo. And this book that mixes mysticism and music that takes readers on a journey of awakening. And the book talks about Jai Shankar Prasad or Jai, who was a shady yet rise in the journey as an entrepreneur, and a Vinny, a mystic monk. So this is a, you can say, hypothetical book or fictional book of two persons. One is entrepreneur and second is monk. So moving to next question, but you can also remember the other authors here. Subhash Chandra Garg, he recently wrote a book about Indian economy, and name of the book is The $10 Trillion Dream. Next is Chandrachud Ghosh. He recently wrote a book about Subhash Chandra Bose, and name of this book is Bose, The Untold Story of Inconvenient Nationalist. Dr. Thomas Matthew, he recently wrote a book about Ratan Tata, and name of the book is Ratan and Tata, The Authorized Biography. So all the authors are very, very famous. Moving to next question. What is the theme of National Protein Day 2022? I think all the students know that when National Protein Day is celebrated, it is observed every year on 27th of February to create public awareness and educate India about the health benefits of protein. And the theme is food futurism. So B is the answer. And the 27th of February 2022 marks the observance of 3rd National Protein Day in India. It means first time it was celebrated in 2020, second time in 2021, and this is the 3rd time we are celebrating National Protein Day. And you can see here National Protein Day 27th of February 2022, and theme is food futurism. And 2022 theme specially aims to recognize and understand the basics of food science, debunk myths detrimental to the food sufficiency, and highlight the importance of achieving a protein sufficiency future. So just remember, National Protein Day is observed on 27th of February, and it is 3rd time that we are celebrating this day, and the theme is food futurism. Moving to next question, it is from picture. China's Long March 8. China's Long March 8 rocket launched. Total 22 satellites were launched into space. So this is a new domestic record of China. So China claimed a domestic record for the most spacecraft launched by a single rocket by launching a Long March 8 rocket to place 22 satellites in space. And these satellites will be mainly used for the commercial remote sensing services, marine environment monitoring, forest fire prevention, and the disaster mitigation. So you have to just remember, this is the new domestic record of the China. A new book titled Udaan Ek Majdoor Bachhe Ki by Captain AD Manek, authored by whom? This is not authored by Captain AD Manek. This book is about Captain AD Manek, and this book authored by Mithilesh Tiwari. So answer of this question is C. And you can see here the name of the book, Udaan Ek Majdoor Bachhe Ki, Captain AD Manek. This is written in Hindi, and this book is launched by Bhajan Samrat Anup Jalota ji. You can see here the picture of Anup Jalota, and this book is released in Mumbai, Maharashtra. So this book basically highlights the life journey, struggle, and success story of Captain AD Manek. And Captain AD Manek is the founder of the Skyline Aviation Club, which was established in 1987. And currently he is presiding as the managing trustee and the chief advisor of the Skyline Aviation Club, which is situated in Mumbai, Maharashtra. And very most successful students trained under him are like, one is Captain Aruna Dukhande. Captain Aruna Dukhande is India's first woman helicopter pilot. Next is Maitri Patel. Maitri Patel is India's youngest commercial pilot. Richa Vaikar is India's first youngest glider pilot. So very talented students are trained under Captain AD Manek. So that's why this person is important. This book name is important. So just remember, Udaan Ek Majdoor Bachhe Ki by Captain AD Manek, and this is authored by Mithilesh Tiwari. Don't confuse about the author, because many students confused that author is Captain AD Manek. No, this is the life journey of Captain AD Manek, but it is authored by Mithilesh Tiwari. But you can also remember the other options. Very important options are here. Vijay Gokhale, he recently wrote a book, The Long Game. The Long Game. How the Chinese negotiate with India. This book tells us about India and China's foreign relations. Manan Bhatt, very important book he wrote, Balakot Air Strike. Balakot Air Strike, and how India avenged the Pulwama attack. Next, KJ Alphonse. KJ Alphonse wrote a book about Modi ji journey of 7 years, like the name of the book is Accelerating India. The 7 years of Modi government. 7 years of Modi government. Moving to next question. So remember, this question is from picture, and this is National Science Day, which is observed on 28th of February 2022. I think all the students know that National Science Day is annually observed across India on 28th of February to commemorate the day on which Sir Chandrasekhara Venkata Raman, or we know C.V. Raman discovered the Raman effect. C.V. Raman discovered the Raman effect. And he won a Nobel Prize in Physics for his work on scattering of light and for the discovery of effect named after him, the Raman effect, in 1930. And the National Science Week also started on 22nd of February and it ended on 28th of February. And the theme of National Science Day of 2022 is Integrated Approach in Science and Technology for Sustainable Future. This is very important. And the theme aims to raise public awareness or the public appreciation of the scientific issues. And the first National Science Day, first time it was celebrated in the year of 1987. So what are the takeaway point? What is National Science Day? Why it is observed on 28th of February? Because on that day, Raman effect was discovered. That's why it is observed on 28th of February. And remember, the week is celebrated from 22nd of February to 28th of February. And first National Science Day was observed in the year of 1987. And the most important is theme, Integrated Approach in Science and Technology for Sustainable Future. Moving to next question. It is in the important question section, but first of all, you have to like this video, share this video as maximum as possible, and please subscribe this channel if you are new on this platform and join our Telegram group from the description box link so that you can receive the notification on time. And here is only one question, but it is from picture. Asteroid with 3 moons. Astronomers from Thailand discovered first known quadruple asteroid system. So team of researchers from Thailand as well as from France have discovered the first known quadruple asteroid system in our solar system. This is important word, remember, quadruple asteroid system. So we already knew the asteroid 130 Electra. You have to remember this name. This is very important. Electra, you can see here the picture of Electra. This was very special. Why it was special? Because astronomers previously discovered asteroid Electra had 2 moons, making it a rare triple asteroid system. One is Electra and 2 are moons, so it becomes a rare triple asteroid system. But the third moon has been found orbiting the main belt asteroid Electra, which already has 2 moons in its orbit. It means now it has 3 moons. One is Electra, so it becomes the quadruple asteroid system. And the third moon was discovered using the European Southern Observatory's very large telescope. And the new third moonlet discovery has made Electra the quadruple asteroid system. So remember, this is Electra, and the Electra with an effective diameter of 199 km is located in the main asteroid belt of solar system, which is located in between Mars and the Jupiter. So now we are moving to the one-liner important points. Here is the first point. Sadia Tariq wins the gold medal in the Moscow Wushu Stars Championship 2022. We already covered that she belongs to Srinagar, Jammu and Kashmir, and she is just 15-year-old and she won the gold medal in the Moscow Wushu Stars Championship. Chhattisgarh government signs 2 MOU for establishing dung-based power plants and food irradiation facility. So the government of Chhattisgarh signed 2 MOU to boost the agriculture and rural economy, and the electricity generated from the cow dung and agriculture waste will be used to run machines, irrigation facility, lighting, etc. in the rural industrial parks, and excess power can be sold to the discoms. And women self-help groups will generate electricity from the cow dung and it can help to enhance their livelihood. And Chhattisgarh government also initiated one yojana which is known as Godhan Yojana, Godhan Nyay Yojana, to prevent the stubble burning and curb carbon emission. And Chief Minister of Chhattisgarh is Bhupesh Baghel, and Governor is Sushri Anusuya Ayuki. Next is RBI updates payment and settlement system regulations of 2008. So this comes under section 38 of the Payment and Settlement Act of 2007. And there are so many things, so you don't have to remember. Just remember RBI updates payment and settlement system. Just read this line. Next, West Indies spinner Ramdin passed away, and legendary West Indies spinner Sony Ramadhin, who was a part of the West Indies team that won its very first away series of England in 1950s has passed away. He was the first of many Indian origin players to play for the West Indies, and he was one of the 5 Wisden cricketers of the year in 1951. So just remember, it is Soni Ramadhin. Next, World NGO Day was observed on 27th of February. So World NGO Day is dedicated to recognize, celebrate and honor all the governmental and the non-profit organizations that contribute to the society. And 27th of February marks the observance of 9th edition of the World NGO Day. And the universal concept of the World NGO Day is to celebrate, to commemorate and collaborate the NGOs across the globe. So just remember, NGO Day observed on 27th of February. Now, Rare Disease Day observed on 28th of February. So every year it is not observed on 28th of February, it is observed on last day of the February. It is either 28th of February or in the leap year it can be 29th of February. And it is to create awareness about the rare diseases and to ensure access to treatment and medical representation for individuals with rare diseases. So what is rare disease? A disease or disorder is defined as rare when it affects fewer than 1 in 2000 people and there are more than 6,000 rare diseases. And the theme of Rare Diseases Day is Share Your Colors. Share Your Colors. And this is the 15th edition of Rare Disease Day. So we are celebrating 15th edition of the Rare Disease Day. So moving to next question, it is the question of the day. What is the question of 27th and 28th of February 2022? What is C stands for in the MCLR, which is a term introduced by RBI some time ago. So first of all, what is the meaning of this MCLR? MCLR stands for Marginal Cost of Funds Based Lending Rate. So C stands for cost. So answer of this question is B. So it is marginal cost of funds based lending rate, and it is the minimum lending rate below which a bank is not permitted to lend. And MCLR replaced the earlier base rate system to determine the lending rates of the commercial bank. And RBI implemented this MCLR in the year of 2016 to determine rate of interest for the loans. So just remember, what is the meaning of MCLR? It stands for Marginal Cost of Funds Based Lending Rate. Moving to the question of the day. Question of the day is, which organization or organizations are or is popularly known as the Bretton Woods Twins? So you have to tell me answer only in the comment box. I am waiting your answer. But please like this video. Please share this video as maximum as possible. And please subscribe this channel if you are new on this platform. And join our Telegram group from the description box link and press this bell button so that you can receive the notification on time. But it is Affairscloud promise that it will boost your confidence in the general awareness section. Definitely. Don't take life so much serious. Life is fun. Always be happy like this smiley. Thank you guys. Take care and bye-bye.